Anishinaabe theater director Herbie Barnes says he always tells his students,
I often say, don't write a play in a car or in an elevator because it's too stuck, it's too static.
but sometimes you have to break the rules. In playwright David McLeod's Elevate, Manaaji'idiwin, two men are trapped in an elevator, Tallahassee, who's Indigenous, and Jonesy, who's non-Indigenous. And within the small space, a much larger dialogue about truth, power, and reconciliation unfolds.
The elevator is a metaphor for Canada and how we're traveling together in this small journey, and sort of, I think that's what the message is how are we going to continue this journey, and how are we going to get to the top floor together in a healthy way where we both can have a shared positive outcome.
McLeod is a member of Manaaji'idiwin Anishinaabe, the CEO of Native Communications Incorporated, and a tireless advocate for Indigenous arts and culture. The play was developed in the APTN Creators Circle, which supports the creation of new works by Manitoba-based Indigenous artists.
Dave McLeod is an interesting voice, really wonderful voice and comedic, so all of that led to me wanting to be part of this project.
Nolan Moberly plays Tallahassee.
He, like me, I think, uses humor in a lot of ways, likes to keep things light, is very forgiving, like immediately. This is Dave's first play, and he was in for a lot of the rehearsal process. So the more he met me, and the more he kind of found out, because I'm Afro-Indigenous, so he kind of peppered a little bit of that into the character as well.
Trapped between floors, Moberly says the characters are forced to challenge their assumptions and learn from one another.
One character, maybe even both, who think that they know. They know enough. You know, I know this. I know who you are. I know where you come from. I know the troubles you face. Being stuck in an elevator is kind of the perfect vehicle to, David said it himself, to elevate to a better place.
Beyond the characters, Barnes hopes it will challenge the audience, too.
My real hope is that only half of the play takes place in this building, and the second half happens when they're driving home with their families, and tomorrow at the office when the conversations continue about what was said here.
Elevate, Manaaji'idiwin plays at the Royal Manitoba Theatre Centre now through May 17th. Indigenous theatregoers get a 50% ticket discount. Sierra Bettens, APTN National News, Winnipeg.